We are staying tonight in the desert camp here in Oman, 200 kilometers away from Muscat, and you can see these multiple cars traveling towards the sand dunes. We are going for dune bashing. It's a very interesting concept of tourism where we will be going on these sand hills, the golden colored sand hills. It will be quite an experience. We have done this in Dubai multiple times. This is the first time that we'll be doing it in Oman, and our stay is in a overnight desert camp where we enjoyed a lovely lunch, and after that, after resting for an hour, we have now left for our experience of the dune bashing, and the sun will set in the next few minutes. These are the beautiful sand mountains that we are going to be experiencing the topsy-turvy ride. I've got my family with me, Shugra, Sasha and Arinjay, and we are 36 entrepreneurs from Mumbai, and each car that you see in front of us, he's having 4 of our friends, 4 of our colleagues all the way from Mumbai. We are 4 in a vehicle, that's the format, and we are going to be experiencing something spectacular, something very interesting. And these sand mountains that you see on my left hand side, they go as tall as 100 meters. 100 meters. My driver is already excited and is really going to make sure that we are going to be enjoying the thrilling experience of a rough ride on the soft sands, and I'm looking forward to that, including my family is looking forward to that. It's a very interesting experience. We are in the best time to be in Oman, that's October. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's medium, and that's the experience that you would enjoy if you come here between October and the next few months. So currently we are traveling on a flat terrain. I'm sure he is going to be taking us to some dunes where the experience is going to be up and down, topsy-turvy, and it's going to be thrilling. So all vehicles in one direction, and the sunset is going to be happening in the next few minutes. I guess this adventure will last around half an hour, 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, and then we might be getting some picture opportunities on top of this sand hills. We are looking forward for that experience as well. Like I said, we have done this couple of times in Dubai. Our first experience here in Oman. This landmass is supposed to be 12,500 kilometers. So till you can see till your sight can reach, it's going to be sand, sand and sand. And the combination of the color of the sand is the sunset sun rays falling on the sand. It makes it mesmerizing. It looks golden, absolutely stunning. So this is the shade of the sand mountain on my right, but I'm sure once we climb on top, we will again get the sun rays of the sunset. It's quite a dramatic experience and atmosphere. You really feel very different, and the car is getting a little rough. They deflate the tires to get a better grip on the athletics that this car is going to do, and these are all the Toyota Land Cruisers, the apt vehicle for this kind of terrain and for this kind of a sport. It's amazing the way Toyota makes these vehicles, and 20 years back I did my first dune bashing. That time also it was the same vehicle. Today also it's the same vehicle. So that's the faith of people on a product that is rugged, solid and strong and dependable. That's what Toyota as a company has created in products of cars, in the product of their cars. It's amazing. So this is again flat land. I'm sure we are driving towards something that will be steep, something that will be tall. We'll climb it up and come down, and that's the experience the dune bashing is supposed to be all about. We see some mountains on our left hand side. The atmosphere is so good. The sun is setting. The climate is not hot, so even outside you can stand in the sun at this particular time and enjoy the brightness of the sun. At the same time, you don't feel the heat of the sun. So this is the time of October where you can experience all such environment. So that's the sun, beautiful, shining, setting, will be setting soon, and we'll be capturing that as well in the camera. So clean sight of the sun, that's what we are going to be getting as content for our this evening. Today is the 21st of October 2025. We are 36 entrepreneurs from different walks of life. We have traveled together from Mumbai to Oman. This is the chamber that we are all a part of, and in the last 20 years, since 2005, we travel twice a year, and we must have crossed more than 85 countries. We do 2 trips, one during the month of May and one during the time of Diwali. And the collection of our memories is more than 85 countries. This time, in the month of June, we were in the Scandinavia. We had a lovely 18 days tour to Scandinavia. So this is a short trip of just 6 days in Oman. Today is our 4th day, 2 more days to go, and we had a brilliant day during the day at the Indian Embassy, where we were welcomed so warmly by the officials at the Indian Embassy, where we had conversations of how business opportunities can be leveraged between India and Oman. Got a lot of great support from the embassy. It was absolutely interesting, and we loved what we conversed as a group of entrepreneurs back home from India. So now I guess the game begins, and we are going to be experiencing the roller coaster ride on a Land Cruiser in the sand dunes in Oman. Absolutely fantastic atmosphere. This is what you sometimes get a chance to see from the aircrafts when you're flying over some parts of Middle East. And I'm sure my co-passengers will have something to say. Sasha is the one who will come a little ahead and speak some content for the video.
Hi guys, I'm very excited for this experience, and it's just about to begin, and it's so exhilarating and thrilling, and I'm sure we're gonna have a fabulous sunset viewpoint the moment we reach, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly why we're waiting.
Wow, so now we really need to hold tight, Sasha. So that is the steep that we are going to get into. Wow, this is almost in parlance of a building. We are on a tall, you can say around 7-8 floors, and wow, just see the slope. It is steep, absolutely steep, and you get butterflies in your stomach when the vehicle is rolling down that slope. That was the first one. I guess for them it's a baby one. I'm sure we are going to get really tall ones coming soon. Sorry, Sasha.
Take it from right.
No, Shukra, don't guide him.
I'm telling you to take your camera.
Okay. Yeah, Sasha, go ahead.
Yes, like I was saying, I'm very excited to see the sunset viewpoint and take amazing pictures in this extremely beautiful and very, very sandy desert. And you guys should come and try this too.
Awesome. RNJ, how's the experience? How do you feel in the desert?
It feels lovely.
You're going to be staying the first time overnight in a desert camp.
Yes, it's the first time for all of us, and especially the way that we have dressed up today. I'm looking forward to taking, like Sasha said, a lot of amazing pictures.
Fantastic. Shugra,
Yes.
how's the experience? How are you feeling?
Amazing.
And we are all dressed for the occasion. We are dressed like Arabs, like local Omanis. Couple of us in the group have bought the local clothing, and it's a lovely experience wearing them, and that's what we are going to be wearing tonight and also for tomorrow. Yeah, Shugra.
Yes, this we have done in Dubai, but this looks very different and amazing. We're looking forward to this experience, and yes, first time staying in desert. Very much looking forward to, and we'll share our experiences with you all.
So friends, it's fun visiting new places, but it's more fun when you visit new places with friends that you know, where there are a lot of topics to converse. We had a 2.5 hours bus drive from Muscat to this place, Wahiba Sands, and the conversations that happened during the journey is so interesting, so insightful. It's a lot of fun, jokes, laughter, sharing of experiences, sharing of knowledge, sharing of what's going to be happening in the country, globally, within the country, what's happening in other countries, how the international policies are going to impact businesses. So it's an amazing learning session. You really enjoy those conversations, and here we go again. Oh wow, this is almost like a 10-story building that we are climbing down. On the surface of the building, the slope was quite steep, and it is very good. Of course, the seat belt, you really realize the value and importance of a seat belt when you are onto such experiences. Oman is such a beautiful country. It's absolutely fantastic, good people, lovely hospitality, great food, you feel at home. You get the same Indian flavors that you're used to. You get those flavors in Oman. Of course, we also import a lot of spices from India into Oman, or rather export from India to Oman. So you also get to experience that as a part of your food packages that you're enjoying in this beautiful country. And it's lovely. The hospitality is great. The infrastructure is superb. Brilliant roads, great highways, absolutely smooth and stunning. And no hassles at all whatsoever. We have got a great guide who is absolutely enlightening us with the rules, regulations, policies, the infrastructure details of this beautiful country, and it really makes you feel good, because this is the information that you keep cross-telling in your mind, in your subconscious mind, of what you experience back home in India. So very interesting journeys, very interesting journeys. We have done a lot in the last 4 days. Today is our 4th day, and like I said, tomorrow is also going to be a lovely ride. Tomorrow we are going to be seeing the coastline of Oman. That's also a spectacular journey. That's what people say. So we are going to be experiencing that tomorrow. So today is the mountains and tomorrow is the sea. Best of both the worlds is what we are going to be experiencing, and it's lovely to have a caravan of friends along with you in such lonely, interesting places where the feeling is so good, so good. So you can see in an absolutely disciplined way. I guess this is another slope. When you can't see the other vehicles, you understand that it's a slope, and here we go again. That's a deep slope again. Oh wow, this is around a height of 12 to 13 floors in parlance of a building back home in India or anywhere else. And amazing. Yes, you feel really good down the slope. I'm sure currently we are doing all slopey rides. I'm sure we'll come across the hills where we need to climb up, and they will be absolutely climbing vertical. That's it. That's the power of this vehicle and the engine. So he's reversing the car to get more power, I guess, or some other strategy that he wants to adapt. There are vehicles ahead of us, there are vehicles behind us, so it's a dual experience. Oh yes, he has something planned differently. So from the soft sand he's gone to the harder side, is what I guess he did. Unfortunately, we can't speak each other's language very smoothly. These are the locals from this particular area. Around 20,000 people live in this area, and they are the people who guide us in these deserts. I'm sure they know this place at the back of their hands. The way they are confident in driving around, something that they do every single day. And this is the right time to start traveling into for dune bashing. Post 4:30, I think they start around 5:15, and we conclude by the time the sun sets, and I'm sure they will allow us to get out onto the hills, on the top of the hills, to click some pictures and create some memories. And that's where we as friends will gather together to crack a few jokes, to share our experiences, and to understand what are the next steps going to be for tonight. So since we are going to be staying in deserts, I'm sure it's going to be a long night. And that's it. There are some people standing there. I think that's a halt, probably for capturing the sunset. That's what we would be doing, I guess so. And that's my group over there in multiple vehicles, all disembarking from their vehicles, respective vehicles. And now we would be experiencing the sunset. So this is Agnello Rajesh with Shugra, Sasha, Aryan Jay, and additional plus 32 friends and our guide. So that's 37, and we'll be enjoying the sunset together. Bye for now.